Okay. What's going on, everyone? Today we're making blow dart caps, which would usually be these little plastic caps, but we're making them out of paper. As you can see, I mean, this one's obviously more sturdy, but this one works just as fine. Now, these tend to break sometimes. You can see this one already kind of has a little crack in it here. So whenever these break, I'll show you how to make these new ones, that way you don't have to buy more of these and keep breaking them and wasting money. Now what you're gonna need for this is some paper, some super glue, just any sort of super glue works. This one's a gel super glue, and then just a knife. Now what I'm doing here is I'm gonna take a nice big old square like this. Nice big square like that. I'm gonna take my dart. This one's kind of a cut off one. These fly faster than like your normal long dart because obviously there's more weight on this. This one weighs like nothing. So what I'm gonna do with this, actually, before I do that, is I'm gonna get some paper, just like a little piece of paper like this, and I'm gonna stick it on there and wrap it super tightly like that, and then I'm gonna glue that so it sits like that. So what we're gonna do is put some glue on here, not a whole bunch, just, you know, a good amount, kind of like that, if you can see. And we're gonna take our little piece of paper, put it face down in it, so that way the glue starts sticking and it'll make our lives easier. And then we're gonna roll it as tight as you can possibly roll it. Roll it super tight and then get a little bit of glue to the end of it. Just like that. And you're gonna fold the end and glue that on there. And then once you're done, it should look like this. Now this isn't the actual dart, this is just to help the cap like this stick to it. So now I'm gonna let that rest for a little bit and show you to make the actual cap. So when you're letting this dry, you're gonna take a piece of paper and you're gonna roll it. Just kind of take this and see what fits. Once you get the size, take that out, and you're gonna roll it like this, making it real fat up top. You don't have to be really wide up top, so that way it'll go inside your blowgun. So I'm looking for about that much wideness right there. So kind of bring it to where I need it, which will be right about there. And cut the excess off. And take your glue and run a bead down and fold the paper over. Just like that. And you're left with a cap looking like this, fat on the top, and then a little short at the bottom. And there's any loose parts, just put a little bit of glue there, fold it over. Okay, so now that's done. You see we have these points here. You just gonna want to take those off with either a knife or a scissor. Scissor would probably work better for this, but I'm just using my knife. So you take it off, kind of get it all cleaned up, looking nice. And then you have this. Now you can take your original piece here and put it around it just like that. Now once it fits all good, then you're gonna take some glue, put it on this, and put it in here, and just kind of twist it as you're putting that cap on. Get all the glue in there, and you're gonna want to hold it, pinch it. Okay, now that this puppy's all dried up, we're gonna make sure it fits inside our blowgun. So you're just gonna put it in here. You don't know how to do this if you have a blowgun. As you can see, it fits real nice and snug. Put it in there. And this one's so snug that it doesn't even slide out. So we're gonna blow it out. Oh yeah. That's good, y'all. It's a pretty good cap. It's actually better than these ones, I'm not gonna lie. It's even more snug. So I'm gonna let these finish dry, and I'll see y'all whenever they're done drying, and we'll test them out. Okay, these are all dry now. I got my normal ones, and then my homemade ones. I'm gonna be shooting at this little target right there. Here goes the homemade one. Well, I missed that one. That was a longer one though, so let's try our homemade little one. This one I think will fly really fast. Oh yeah. Okay. Now this one we hit with our factory and went all the way through. So this cone is better for sure. I mean, obviously because they're plastic and, you know, those things are just better sometimes. Now I'm gonna try out the little one. Goes. Now this one actually went straight through that little hole there. Pretty good penetration still though. 10 yards. Oh boy. Oh yeah, that one had some real good penetration. Right through there. That one was good. Okay, now let's see how accurate our homemade darts are versus our factory darts. Now we're gonna start at 5 yards and then work our way up to 15. See how good see how accurate they are, I mean. Okay, this time still looks like that same amount of penetration. Now this only downside about these paper is they get kind of wobbly after a little bit, but you can always put another piece of paper around that or whatever. It's better to build these out of like plastic straws, but we just didn't have any. So, but they're both super accurate still. Honestly, y'all, I don't know which one won.